like, we have to kind of be out here and help these people out, and it is what it is.
It is what it is, and it's good that it did.
I don't know.
It's good that it did that, but at the end of the day, let's not just look at only that and say this is what it is. Let's analyze it for what it is. But to be honest, it's good they did what it did. Like, at least they're keeping the people engaged. Like, at least we're talking about it because they did something on social media.
I thought give some,
absolutely dope. Right. Well, you know me, I'm just not gonna take anything and just not talk about it. Like, whatever we try to talk about, that's my opinion. Now, people can leave their comments and tell me I'm stupid, how dumb I am. That's fine. I'll be more than happy to not read your comments. But I'm just joking. Of course, read every comment.
I don't know. So anyway, what was I gonna say? What was it called? Before we go, Beverly Afaglo, the girl that said, people are stupid to post their boyfriends on social media. No, she's already married. Until you're married to the person.
Oh, okay.
Until you're married, she said until you're married, you shouldn't post it.
I remember we had a
so now she put a new thing up, right? And she's saying
it's about our relationship again.
Of course. Well, that when people are happily married, they want to just shut up other people. Want
to talk about? Let me tell you, you people that are not married. Let me tell you what you need to do to get hitched. Like, we get it. You are aged. Why don't you stay around and just take care of your kids, huh?
Bro, now she posted that, until you are officially married, do not live with a man. Just visit and leave so that others can also come and visit. Forget the last part here.
I think the men were like that.
Forget the last part.
What do you mean forget the last part?
I don't want to focus
on the last part. Is the key. Like, so all the come and visit. Like, you would have a girlfriend that you have a girlfriend that finds you with another girlfriend. You're like, listen, just go. Let me show you something on Instagram. One of the slay girls that you follow, like the slay mamas that are married. A married woman. This is what she said. So what am I doing wrong?
Unless I put a ring on it, you can't stay.
No, that's not. You said it the other way. We haven't, like, this is not. I mean, I know I said we are exclusive, but listen to what she said. What's the problem?
Well, she said, go away so that other people can visit. Didn't say
this is what's happening. You went away, somebody else came. What's the big deal? And now you're back. Then she's gonna go now.
No, but like, jokes aside, anyway. I wanted to focus on the first part, and I wanted to know. No, forget whether she's married. But I wanted, like, what do you think about cohabiting before you get married or something?
I don't see anything wrong with it. I do not say anything wrong with it. Why would I say anything wrong with it?
I didn't say what I said. What do you think? I didn't say like.
That's why I think it's nothing.
But
you
say like
why would I say anything wrong? There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I mean, but you both have to know what you're getting into though, because living with someone, I think it's a bad idea, but I don't say anything wrong with it.
If it's a bad idea, isn't it wrong? Like, how is it? How's it too?
That's why I think it's a bad idea.
Okay,
it's a bad idea because like. It's a high chance possible that you guys are going to break up. It's possible. It's extremely possible.
Well, what's the difference between that and when you get married and you live together then?
When you get married and you live together, there's a psyche between marriage, Like, you went from single to dating to being in a long-term relationship to being a fiancé and to get married. That's the long process there. So when you get married, there's only one thing out of that, is divorce. And most people really, especially the serious one, because the non-serious one, they're quick to say, I'm leaving you. Sign it. I'm getting divorced. I will divorce you. I'll take everything. But the places we come from, that seems to be like the last extreme resort to go to. So, but when you're not married, there's no divorce. So people just, it's cool. I don't like you anymore.
I don't like you anymore.
I don't like you anymore. No, I can't deal with this nonsense. All this nonsense. I can't deal with it. But when you're married, you cannot say, where we come from, you cannot say, I can't deal with this nonsense.
You gotta find a way to deal with it.
Guy, not you. Your family members will help you find a way to deal with it. They'll call you 2 of you in a room. Sort this out, You're disgracing our family. Okay. But when you're not married, that don't come into play. So therefore, it's a quick way not to get to the marriage stage. And unfortunately, it's a quick way not to get to the marriage stage for the women. I'm sorry to say. It's unfortunately. So if I'm a man, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But if but if you're a woman, it's your choice. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm going to say about that. so I don't see nothing, because like there's so many advantages to living together. You know, like for both the man and the woman, obviously, so many advantages to living together. And if it does work, it's a beautiful thing. If it does lead to marriage and everything, it's a beautiful thing. But most of the time, it never does.
What would you advise your daughter if you had a daughter now?
Of course, like, what do you think I'm gonna say?
I don't know.
The thought of it is like, are you leaving with him? It's bad enough you have a boyfriend. You're actually living with him. Like, what? Like, nah. Of course, I'm a guy. Call me by ass, call me whatever. And I'm a guy. I'm a father. I have a daughter. And you're telling me what you... But if I'm the man looking for the woman, I mean, I would not tell her to do it, but I would, you know, it is what it is. I would make it very, very comfortable. She will not be wanting and liking. That's what it is.
Oh, Lord.
It's a bad idea, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's what I mean by it's a bad idea. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
So, okay, like, if somebody's going to do it, would you put a time scale on it?
Time scale for what? Like, for them to move in?
No, for them to live together. Like, okay, let's assume, you know.
Why would you put a time scale on that? You can't do that. No, what would you do? Okay, we'll live together only for 2 years.
Yeah, so that and then it leads to marriage or something like that. If, like,
no, that's you are living in fantasy world when you say that. That's nah.
I don't know, Max.
Nah, not going to happen. Like, we say we're only going to live together for a year. Let me tell you what we say. Can I crash with you for 6 months? That's 6 months down to 6 years. That's what people do. They always say,
yeah, but your partner don't come tell you that. I'm talking about your partner, you know. If you're gonna move in together.
Yeah, but most people do not move together for no reason. Mm-hmm. Okay, so in a relationship, even for a relationship, a man and a woman in a relationship just don't decide to cohabitate. There's a reason for it. Is it that the love grow to a stage where they go, you know what, why don't you stay with me? Or maybe there's a certain situation that happened that the woman or the man couldn't, like, you know, the house situation. If maybe they're both paying for rent and they go, why don't we just live together and move? And that's most cases. If it's not because of the love, most cases they do it reluctantly. Like maybe the guy does it reluctantly or the girl, and then eventually they get used to each other, and then it becomes a normal life. And when it doesn't work out, it's really serious.
But that's what I'm saying. Let's put it this way: if for chivalry's sake, right? Let's say your daughter comes to you. Your daughter, you said no. So let's say a girl comes to you and said, "Look, my boyfriend."
How's my relationship with this girl? Is it just friends? Because if it's friends, it's cool. We can talk. If it's my sister, my auntie, my daughter, anybody that I have relations with. Like, okay, so if it's not my daughter, because I don't have control. If it's not my daughter, I don't have control. So I would have a thought, but I would still say something.
They go, okay, my boyfriend, you know, been dating for a while. He's asked me to move in with him. But I don't want to go there and then stay with him forever and then it doesn't turn into marriage or whatever. So how long do you think?
Don't. Because of what you just said. You wanted to turn into marriage? Don't move in. Don't move in. Or move in and don't put whatever timeline in it. Because you can't move in on the basis of you marry me in a year. That's stupid. Who does that? Like, if you're going to move in, you move in knowing that you really want to spend the rest of your life with this person. And whenever that happens, is whenever that happens. Now, as a woman, you know what to do to get that to happen. That's just on you. Like, you can put different incentives there. Like, you can start going to the ring shop.
Different incentive.
Yeah, you can start going to the ring shop and start saying, that ring is that not the one your mother had when when your father decided to propose? You could do all of that stuff. That's the entire up to you. But for you to go, like, the ultimatum thing, I'm going to move in with you, but you have to marry me within a year. Most guys will say yes. But in their head, you are not serious. That's what's happening in their head. I look at this one. Did you even think I want to marry you? I can just like your cooking. That's all I would say don't. But if you want to, then move in knowing that you really moved in because you love this guy. No, not because you're thinking this guy's going to marry you. I mean, that's a condition that you live in La La Land. Like, I mean, maybe you say a year. 11 months more, we find a new girl. So what's he going to do? And it's now like he's gonna become a runaway lover. That's just that's what's gonna happen. Like,
oh, runaway lover. You know?
Because every day you moved in the house, all you do is remind him of when it's getting close to the day where you have to propose. It's getting close to the day where you have to propose, and then it means a new chick. And now it's like, I'm moving. I would never ask you to marry me. It's gonna go see ya. Who would like to be ya? Now pack out. So yeah, it depends. I mean, do I think it's a good idea? I don't think so. Do I think in today's age people are doing it more often than not? Even in Ghana and Nigeria, more people are living together now. More men and women are living together. I mean, like Steve Harvey said, protect the cookie, right? How else to protect the cookie if you stay with him? Like it's hard to stay with a guy and not do the pum pum. Because even you want it, right? Even you want it, especially when you love with this guy and all that kind of stuff. So then it is what it is, and that's what that is. But what do you think? You asking me all the questions, but you don't want to say anything.
Well, I'm
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, I'm just the what's that thing called?
Nah, you're not getting away with it. What do you think?
Look, for me, what this is what I think. Maybe because my own idea of marriage is different. So let me put that one out there.
Is it an old school type of marriage, like Ghana old school type of marriage? That's
no. Well, I come from a whole different.
Century.
Not even like I think I'm in my own lane.
Okay, then I'm now interested. What's your idea of marriage?
Like, look, if I like you, you like me, and we plan to be together, who gives a shit? Whether I go see your parents or I don't go see your parents, I don't care.
That's not marriage.
That's why I said my idea.
Yeah, but that's not marriage.
Did you hear what I said?
Idea is not marriage. I don't care. Like you can't pick and say this is marriage when that's not
marriage
what marriage
is. A union between two people. In my books, in
front of other people. If you and
yes,
your woman
as you said,
decided to get married together in your own house, in your corner, that's a partnership. That's not marriage. And I'm sorry. No, it's not marriage.
Who was the president when Adam was marrying Eve?
That was because there was no bed. There was no.
There we go.
There was animals were present.
Of course. That's why you tell your friend, this is my girlfriend. So instead of saying this is my girlfriend, you can say this is my wife. Your friends know that you are with this person. Their friends know that you are with this person. You can go tell your parents about it. They can go tell their parents about it.
Unless maybe you are fatherless and motherless, and she's fatherless and she's motherless. And
that's what I just told you.
You guys don't know your family members.
No, family members already know that people are hooked up, don't they?
But that's what I'm saying to you. The idea, the very definition of marriage
is a union between two people,
among and in front of other people. That's why.
Okay, so if I take her, hold on. So as you're saying, if I take her to my parents and I go, hey, I'm with this person, we have a union now. And she takes me to her parents and go, hey, I'm with this guy. We have a union now. Is that marriage?
Not really.
There you go. Because you want the rituals as well.
Yeah, that's but the rituals is what makes it marriage. And
that's why I said. That's why I said.
The rituals is what makes it marriage.
In the eyes of the law, it's just a paper.
When you sign it, but when you sign it, there are weaknesses. There are people present. So in the eyes of the law, it's not about me.
That's what I just said. That's why I said. If I have witnesses and I don't sign a paper, if I have witnesses and I don't give your father, a goat. You said if you have witnesses. That's what I'm saying.
No. No,
that's why I said. Of course. That's why I said. Of course, like in the law, the same way in the law. Okay, some laws recognizes customary marriages. So if you go give the whatever the father wanted, blah blah. Some laws will recognize, some laws don't, unless you go to the courts and get it signed. Some churches don't recognize it unless you come to church and
because the idea of marriage is a marriage.
It's defined by the people. The same way some fathers won't recognize whether you went to Vegas and got married because you never came to the house to ask them to get. But the law will recognize it.
It's not defined by two people though. It's defined by the people.
Which
not
people?
Two people.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No,
but you know what I'm trying to say. The point I'm trying to make
is... That's what I'm trying to say.
What I'm saying is, you can go to the courts. So by law, you could get married. But your father might not recognize as married because they never came to their house to blah, blah. Traditionally, they could still say you're not married.
No, but that's different. That's you asking for trouble with your father. And
your forget asking for trouble. I'm not talking about asking for trouble. I'm saying traditionally, customary, if you don't go to the girl's father's house.
According to the
customs, you're not married. But legally, you could be married because you can go to the courts and get it signed. People do that in Vegas. Even here, you can go to the courthouse and get it signed. So what I'm saying is, so to the traditional people, you're not married. To the court system, you're married. The same way for certain.
But the ideology of marriage is still
forget
there.
The ideology. It's not.
You can't say forget it. No,
because it's a definition. What I'm saying is, it's a definition by a society that you're part of.
Exactly.
And what I'm saying is, the society I'm part of, you ask me my opinion.
Now you don't let me talk. Now you don't let me talk. Because the scenarios you've mentioned, right? You're right. There's a society that believe in the custom way of getting married, right? Which is where you come from, your family and everything. So you've chosen to ignore that for whatever reason you had, okay? Yeah. Or you have. You've gone away and follow another custom